Cyber Fright number 13. Okay, what type of antivirus should I use? Well, let me give you a couple suggestions out there. There's a lot of them on the market, and what I recommend is what they call a next generation type system. I'll be open, we use a product called Sentinel-1, and it is a next generation type, they call it endpoint security because it's going well beyond what antivirus used to do. Antivirus, by kind of the way it traditionally worked, is every time they found a threat, they would add it to the database. Well, the database gets bigger, it gets slower and slower on the machine that it's running on. It takes more horsepower to run it, and what they call zero-day threats, meaning a threat that has just been delivered to the market and your antivirus has no clue about it. That traditional type antivirus usually updates about one time per day, whereas a next generation type endpoint security is looking more at behaviors. It's not having to keep that huge database of things. It's looking at what is going on that machine. And there's a term out there called MITRE attacks, MITRE ATT, and they use the ampersand CK. Look that up, because really this is our biggest threat, is these MITRE attacks where these these bad guys are affecting and working on the end user using tools that are already on the machine that traditional antivirus doesn't even pay attention to, like Microsoft Scheduler and the like. So that's a big one, but you definitely want a next generation, and you definitely want one that is being monitored. I'm talking about really being monitored by an IT department, because a lot of times they are alerting and telling you what's going on, but the average user has turned those alerts on because they see them as noise and they can't distinguish between an alert and noise, so they just turn that stuff off. And really, as a rule, what I see is most managed service providers are not actively managing those threats. So you want to be sure that they're watching that dashboard 24/7, because the speed to being able to stop a bad actor is essential in securing your data. If you've been watching our Cyber Fright tips and you're concerned about the overall security of your company, or maybe you want to know where your risk is and if you're applying your IT budget in the right way, well, you can take us up on what we call a cybersecurity starter pack. And in this cybersecurity starter pack, we're going to come in, we're going to do a dark web scan, we're going to give free phishing email to all of your staff, as well as cybersecurity training. We're also going to take a look at your Office 365 portal and do a network evaluation in order to kind of help you rank your high, medium, and low risk, as well as put together a one-page technology roadmap based on what actions you should be taking to get the most out of your IT budget. In order to take us up on this free cybersecurity starter pack, all you have to do is go to askbis.com/cybersecurity-starter-pack, and we'd be happy to come out and we'll spend some time with you and get it to where you can sleep a little better at night from these cyber criminals.